God's cubes in One Punch Man. That's what we are going to be talking about in this video. God's cubes are probably one of the most interesting things currently in the One Punch Man manga, and I've actually been waiting for some more information to come out about God's cubes so I can add it to this video on, God's cubes explained. But it doesn't look like we're going to get any more information than we've already received about God's cubes, so why not? I decided, why don't I do a God's cubes explained video? And since it doesn't look like we're going to be getting any more information about these cubes from God, I decided, let me just make this video, because why not? I don't see a lot of people talking about God's cubes right now in One Punch Man, so I was like, let's just make this video. But before we get into all that good stuff, make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel, because I post a lot, and I mean a lot of that One Punch Man content on my channel, along with other series like, Record of Ragnarok and Chainsaw Man. So if you're into all that good stuff, then, subscribe with notification bells turned on, of course. And apart from that, let's just get into the damn video. Now, according to the One Punch Man wiki, these cubes are actually created by God, and the type of, object this is a transmitter type. I don't exactly know what that means, but that's what the wiki is telling me, so, I'm gonna go off the wiki. Now, according to what the wiki says in terms of who owns these cubes are God and Blast. Now, we all know, according to Blast, the cubes act as a transmitter that distorts space and allow communication with God. Anyone who comes in contact with the cube is able to hear the voice of God in their head. One of the cubes was first seen 18 years ago during a flashback of Tatsumaki when she was saved by Blast from a hybrid monster. Another cube was also found by Saitama, Manako, and Flashy Flash in the rubble of the Monster Association headquarters. Blast stated that there are multiple cubes scattered around the world and that he has been collecting them as a hobby. Now, in terms of the hobby thing, that's obviously very similar to Saitama. It just seems at the moment in Blast's hero career, he's kind of just doing whatever he wants. At the same time, this does seem like a super secret mission that no one should know about, but it seems like this information is being disclosed to us finally, so we kind of get what Blast is doing on this super secret mission, but we still don't know the full details. Hopefully that will be revealed in maybe the next few chapters. Maybe not the next few chapters, tell a lie. Actually in the next, maybe 50 chapters. Maybe when we come across Blast again in another arc. But I don't think we're going to be getting any more information about, Blast's super secret mission anytime soon. But these cubes actually made their manga debut in chapter 137. And these cubes actually appear to be extremely heavy, as one was actually able to get Flashy Flash's arm stuck and sunk into solid rock after being dropped by Saitama. Additionally, Manako was unable to lift it back up, which just shows how heavy these cubes are for some apparent reason. But moving on, one of the cubes appears for the first time during Tatsumaki's flashback as she recalls the events of 18 years ago when she was saved by Blast from a monster. It is revealed that Blast was holding a black cube when having a conversation with Tatsumaki at the time. Now, I actually picked up on this and I saw that it was a very similar cube to the one that Saitama threw in the previous chapter at the time, so that was already pretty suspicious, and I was already pretty suspicious of what this black cube was. But later, when Saitama and Manako are helping free Flashy Flash, they come across another cube which had pinned Flashy Flash's arm down. Saitama inspects it before throwing it away without having any idea what it actually is. As Tatsumaki begins to lift the remains of, the Monster Association headquarters into the air, Saitama along with Flashy Flash and Manako peer out into the hole, expecting to see the underground, only to instead be greeted by a black void with a mysterious figure sitting prone inside. Now, we all know this figure is God, and we know that obviously the cube allows people to connect with God in terms of through I think it's through telepathy, but according to the manga it looks like they can also see God through this hole, so I feel like this is a whole different dimension they're looking into. But I guess that's what the cube can do as well. Now, God's voice begins to speak in their heads, saying that if they touch the cube and make a wish, the being will either grant them power or they will be confiscated immediately afterwards. Blast appears and is relieved to find that the group did not accept God's words. He takes the cube, transferring it through a portal to an unknown location. Now, it seems like I feel like God may have lied in a way to Saitama and Flashy Flash, because it seems like Blast was kind of urgent to take this cube away, almost as if, you know, God is deceiving them into doing something they are going to regret. But it's still not really clear as to why Blast just all of a sudden took the cube and just, I guess, with no explanation. But hopefully we'll get more information about that, you know, in the future chapters. But I feel like this cube obviously is going to be very important in the future of One Punch Man, and we actually see that this cube has kind of had a reference before. For example, in the Ninja Village, I guess, base kind of looks like a whole big black cube, similar to the one Saitama threw and similar to the ones, you know, Blast is trying to collect. So that could be some sort of symbolism or some sort of hint towards maybe the Ninja Village having a connection to God, but we still don't know. And did I say this video was going to contain webcomic spoilers? I'll put a webcomic spoiler ahead of this just in case, you know, any manga readers are going to be going this far into the video. But I feel like that's pretty much it for, you know, the contents of what exactly this cube is. I actually want to know what you guys think about this cube in the comments, because this cube could mean many different things for the future of One Punch Man. It could mean that this cube, you know, could transport the whole of the S-Class into a different dimension where we fight God as the last opponent. Who knows, we might even use this cube to defeat God in a way and make a wish. Maybe this cube is a lot more important than many of us think, and I'm pretty sure that is the case. And I would love to know your thoughts, but I feel like that's pretty much it for this video. I don't think this video is going to be pretty long, because the cube, you know, we haven't got too much information about the cube yet in the series. We're still waiting on, you know, more information to be revealed about it. So I think that's going to be it for the video. If you liked the video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel with notification bells turned on and set to all. And apart from that, I will see you in my next video.